Hey guys, this is Sam, and if you know me, then we don't really talk about Android on this channel. But this year is going to be a little bit different. In case you missed it, Samsung just announced the Galaxy S8, and from what I've seen so far, from the press releases, from the images, the phone is beautiful. I want to talk about my favorite 8 features right now. So first off is just the front of the phone. Samsung was marketing this as unboxing your phone, and I think they did a pretty decent job. So instead of there being 2 models like last year, like the S7 and the S7 Edge, there's just the S8 and the S8 Plus. One of the models is going to have, or actually both of the models, have those curved edges now instead of straight lines, which is going to be pretty interesting in most use case scenarios because a lot of people didn't like the edges, but they're there for everyone now. Also, the screen is going to be made of Gorilla Glass 5, which is very strong, actually a little bit stronger from Gorilla Glass 4 on the Galaxy S7. And one of my favorite parts about the whole display, not the size, not the look, is actually one of the features on the inside, which is the support for high dynamic range. This is incredibly important for consuming media. It's going to allow you to view a bunch of colors that you couldn't see on a standard phone screen that didn't support HDR. And if you're watching videos or playing games on your phone that support HDR, you will notice it immediately, and it's going to look incredible. Now moving on from the screen, if we flip that phone around and take a look at what's on the back, we've got a few things. First off, 12 megapixel camera f1.7. It's roughly the same as the Galaxy S7 actually. There's not any marginal improvements here. However, Samsung does claim that the image processing is going to be a little bit better. And if you flip the phone around for a quick selfie, you've got an 8 megapixel shooter as well. All right, now just to keep flipping and getting our wrist exercises in for the day, I want to go back to the phone just one more time because you can see there's actually a fingerprint sensor here now, and love it or hate it, that's going to be the way to very securely unlock your Samsung Galaxy S8. But don't fear, because if you don't like that, you may not have to reach around or grab for it every time, because new this time on the Galaxy S8 is very exciting for an iPhone user because I've never seen it before. It is that Retina iris scanner, and I am interested to test this. I know the Samsung Note 7 had it before, met an untimely and fiery death, but for the first time in a phone that hopefully won't blow up, everyday users will get to use those iris scanners, be able to look right into the camera and unlock the phone like so. So those are all pretty big things, but let's take a look at the ports. Hold on, this just in. It actually still has a headphone jack, so everybody that was terrified that it would get removed or might not be on here or take an Apple-esque approach to technology, you're good. Like, the headphone jack is still here, and for everybody that loves it, hopefully it's here to stay. That's really cool with the Galaxy S8 and something that you won't have to worry about. All your old headphones are still going to work here. And also, this is one of the coolest features about the Galaxy S8 in my opinion. It uses USB-C. So it's not micro USB anymore. It's not the Lightning port that Apple uses. It's not some mini USB. It's finally standardized with USB-C. This is the beginning of being able to use the same cord for your laptop, for your phone, for your tablet, and anything else. So super exciting to see that here. And along with that, we of course have faster processing, the Snapdragon 835 to be quite specific. It's going to be fast. It's going to be faster than the Galaxy S7. It's going to be faster than a lot of phones out there. So it's very important to know, and we can't really benchmark it or compare it exactly just yet. Know that it is faster and it will be better in terms of speed and performance. And the last thing that I want to highlight before closing out the video is something that's actually pretty important. As you may have noticed, there is no physical home button on the front anymore. In fact, it looks just like a standard little function strip down at the bottom. You're gonna have your standard software buttons there, but in the middle, while the home button was removed, you've got this virtual version now. But it seems pretty nice. You've got the taptic feedback similar to what Apple did with the physical, semi-not physical button on the iPhone 7 where it's taptic, like you're gonna feel a difference with pressure depending on how hard you press down, but it's not a physical button. So keep that in mind when buying the Samsung Galaxy S8. I am interested to hear your thoughts. Let me know what you think all about this device down below in the comment section, and more importantly, if you're gonna be picking one up, because at this point, it looks really cool to me. I don't know, maybe this will be like the first real Android phone featured on the channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Of course, subscribe for more in the future. I've been Sam, and I'll talk to you later.